Hey, how y'all doing? Thank you again for being with me. Uh, Still polishing off these orcs, and I was just thinking, kind of got a little Debbie Downer at times in the last couple videos, and I still have it in me. It means where I'm at right now. Still got a little sadness in me, but I kind of want to, if I do get in that direction, I want to use it to help promote the ideas in the book, so it's not just me, boo-hooing, so to speak. But one instance I want to talk about is because I just recently talked to one of the old customers, and they brought up something that I heard from several people, even like my boss. It's like, oh, everybody misses you, everybody cares about you, yada yada. But it's like, if people really cared, where are they? You know, it's like I said, I vanished, and people, nobody was curious, nobody wanted. I left the Discord too. It's not like I just left the store. I vanished. Nobody came and looked, and it just reminds me of things like while I was working at the store. Like specifically, whenever we closed the store, you'd always have gamers that be there, and then sometimes I'm there all day, there for like 12 hours. I don't want to stay later than we close. I can get out of there by 15 minutes after we close and be out. But I was always waiting for gamers because you give them 15-minute warnings. You try to be nice to them, and you give them an inch, they take a mile. And like I said, it wouldn't be nothing for them to be 30, 45 minutes, an hour after we close, still sitting there, you talking, playing games. And it's like, I don't want to be a jerk, but at the same time, it's like, bro, how would you like if I came to your job and kept you there an hour after? And like, again, they're not bad people, they're just, they don't think of it that way. I mean, they got off their jobs or whatever, they want to play a game and they still want to continue on, but they're not having the mental courtesy to think that this dude's working, he needs to get out of here. And there's one specific person, that really nice fellow. I don't have any unkind words to say about this gentleman at all. Very sweet, very kind, very caring person. But I feel like he missed some stuff with me, because there was a lot of times where I talked to this gentleman, or this gentleman talked to me. It's like, even after closing, and it's like, I wanted to leave because I was tired, but I didn't want to be disrespectful to him, because like I said, as a concierge mindset, I understand that these people want to get their stories out. They want to talk. It's important to them. And I understand that. I respect that. And I want them to get their stories out. But there are times when I was there 45 minutes, an hour after close, just listen to him talk to me, and I'd like wash him to the door, push him to the door, try to just subtle hints like, okay, let's take it home now. And like I said, at least 3 different times I can remember, 45 minutes to an hour just talking. And they were good stories, and I liked them, but it's like I didn't want to be there. I wanted to go home. I was tired. And then after I left, I posted some videos online, and he saw me online, and he said like, hey, Creed, how you doing? And then I posted back, courtesy. I was like, hey, it's nice to see you, talk to you again. And I asked him if he'd appreciate it if he wouldn't call me that name anymore. It's a poisonous name to me. And he never replied. And it's like, I know in the grand scheme, that's a insignificant thing, but to me, it was significant, because it's like, when you needed to get out your stories for 45 minutes to an hour, even though I was tired, even though I wanted to go home, I embraced you as a brother, and I listened, and I let you get what you needed out. You find me after I disappear, leave the server, you call me out and say, hey, and I just say, hey, don't call me his name because it's poisonous, and you don't even want to know why. You don't even ask. You don't even want to look. Something happened. I didn't get that. It was, like I said, it was an unexpected pain that I wasn't thinking about, wasn't planning for. It was just, I thought I had a home. I thought I was building stuff, and apparently I wasn't. I didn't matter. As much as they can want to say I mattered, I didn't. I fell, I broke, and no one cared. No one came looking for me. The owner, my supposed brother, fragged me and left me in the field for dead. He never came to check. He was supposed to be my brother. But again, getting back to the book, the only reason I'm still on my feet, the only reason I'm still firing away, the only reason I'm rebuilding is because of the tools and techniques that I've been learning since a little one. Building my mind, building my emotions, building my spiritual body. That's my resilience. That's my grit. That's what keeps me coming back. It'll always keep me coming back. But it's like, we don't teach that to people, to build that in themselves, so where they can have that personal grit to give themselves something to pick themselves back up with when life will inevitably knock them down, because it knocks us all down, or at least on the lower class of the spectrum. Rich people can mess up all they want, but us on the bottom, it's going to knock us out left and right. Question is how do we get ourselves back up? And what I'm saying is if we take these tools and techniques in the Actors Toolkit, if we teach them to people, they will help us elevate people. They'll help elevate you. I'm cut off there. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope I'm offering some kind of help to you. Thank you.